my name's Nate Lind. I own several companies. AddSum is my event. I also own a mastermind called Legends, and I've done a tremendous amount of e-commerce over the last couple of years. So I was introduced to the board of advisors by Rondy Lambeth, and I met him at an event, and we connected right away, and he told me about board of advisors and what I would get out of it. And it was something that was very much of interest to me, although I didn't act on it immediately. It took a little bit of time, but I'm so glad that I'm here. One of the initial concerns that I had with board of advisors was how much time it would take for me to travel, to be with the group, and then to return home, and to do that at a regular basis. It's absolutely worth the time. I can't stress enough that the feedback that you get, the connections that you make, and the environment is set up in such a great way that you get something from it from start to finish. So one of the really impressive things about Mike is, even before the event, he and I had an immediate connection because we both do events. He also was sincerely interested in connecting me with the people in his universe that I could do something for and that could do something for me. And throughout the course of the event live, he's done a tremendous job, a very admirable job of going out of his way to make sure that I connect with people that I can benefit and that can benefit me. And it's very unique to find a facilitator at an event that does that, because most of the time you're thrown into a room with a bunch of random people and you're left to fend for yourself. The chemistry that Mike has cultivated at Board of Advisors is something really cool. So there's guys all over the place doing ranges of, guys and gals, doing ranges of volume in terms of their revenue and their businesses. And there was a sincere desire I saw from a great number of people that just wanted to share some advice to help people avoid their pitfalls, to miss, to try to miss that bowling ball that's coming downhill at them. Some things that were completely obvious to the group were completely, the individual at the time, it was completely unaware. They were completely unaware. So even if the individual was completely unaware of these obstacles that were approaching them, the group saw it and warned them. Another great value to the event and to Board of Advisors is, in between the sessions, we've got the ability to communicate with one another on an ongoing basis. And that's something that most events don't curate or don't do. So it's real refreshing to be able to stay in connection or stay in communication with the rest of the people that we just spent a couple of days with. I think the perfect demographic for Board of Advisors is an entrepreneur that's had some success, that's also been kicked in the gut, and that has attained some success again. I think that rhythm for entrepreneurs creates a perfect environment for one another to be able to share and to receive feedback in a critical nature without making something negative about it, or without wanting to avoid that interaction because they're certain they know what they need to do. These are individuals that have the willingness and interest in being able to receive feedback and give feedback and to take lessons from it.